Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy Halloween! As you can see, I have my little ghost pajamas on and everything. I'm excited. I bought a bunch of candy. I cannot wait to hand it out to the little kids. And yeah, so if you guys follow me on Instagram, you know that I wanted to try this new segment on my channel called Pillow Talk Time with Z. Or Pillow Talk with Z. I don't know yet. We'll see what I choose as my title when this video goes up. But basically, if you do not follow me on Instagram, I said that I wanted to start this segment where you guys can reach out to me and do like an advice segment if you guys want some advice on friendships, relationships, like life problems, whatever the case may be, because I know a lot of people are not comfortable with going to their family members, their friends, whatever the case may be, and I want you guys to reach out to me. This is 100% anonymous. I won't involve your name, people's names, whatever. You can email me if you want. I'll leave my email down in the description below. You can DM me if you feel comfortable, but I'm gonna start this segment. So let's go ahead and get started. And disclaimer, don't mind my bed frame, don't mind my bed, don't mind any of this. It's like, you know when you live with your family and you like, your mom sets up your room a certain way when you were younger, and it's like everything is just kept. Like right now my room, I have like this 1920 like bed frame and like a 1920s like Victorian aged like dresser and stuff like that. I would never in a million years have this at my own house, but it's just like, this is my mom's house and I'm living under her house, her roof, and it's just like I don't feel like changing any of this. Like, sis, I'm trying to get out of here. So we could keep this bed frame the way it is, because in a few years, deuces, sis, deuces. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. Somebody wrote to me, "Hey Zara, I was wondering what your definition of a hoe is. I feel like that word is thrown around so easily and it really confuses me because am I a hoe? Does body count matter? Like, what's your definition?" So that is a fantastic fucking question, okay? I feel like the word hoe is thrown around very, very easily. Like, very easily. I feel like a girl who wears provocative clothes, she's a hoe. I feel like a girl who knows what she wants is a hoe. I feel like a girl who's like, I feel like if you got it like that, you're a hoe. I feel like if you're breathing, you're a hoe. I feel like the word hoe was thrown around so easily, but for me, a hoe is a homewrecker. That's what I think. I think you could have as many bodies as you want, as you're not a hoe. If you are single and the party that you are smashing is single, you are not a hoe. I feel like you could smash 3,000 people, you're not a hoe. You're single, you do what you want to do. At the end of the day, I feel like once you mess with somebody who is in a committed relationship, and you know they're in a committed relationship, you are a hoe. You are a homewrecker, and I will beat you the fuck up if it was my relationship. Just putting it out there. Okay, I feel like body count doesn't matter. I feel like if you are single, let me just emphasize this. If you are single and the people that you are smashing are single, by all means, live your best life, sis. Do what you want. The second somebody who is in a relationship and you smash somebody that's in a relationship knowingly, you are a hoe. That's it. That's my definition of a hoe. That's what I believe. I'm just speaking for myself. That's what I believe a hoe is. Yes. Next question. What are your thoughts about dating outside religion? What should I do? Hey Zara, I am a Muslim woman. Yes, go ahead, my little hijabi sister. And I'm only attracted to guys who are non-Muslim. I feel like all the guys that are Muslims around me, they're all trash. And I'm really only attracted to Christian men. I know my parents will never accept this and I really don't know what to do. What should I do? All right. That is a big one. And to be completely honest, I'm Muslim. So I am not going to talk to a man who is not Muslim just because I already know the outcome. So I'm not going to even put myself in that situation where I start talking to a guy who's outside my religion and I know that we're going to have an amazing time or whatever the case may be, and when it's time for marriage or if it's time for me to bring him home, that it's just not going to be acceptable. So I'm not going to even put myself in a situation like that. When it comes to Muslim parents, a lot of them, like, let's be completely honest, will not be happy or will not accept their daughter, especially their daughter. If you're Muslim, you know being a Muslim female is very, very hard. It's very hard than it is being a guy. Debate with me on that in the comments below, okay? Don't try to play me saying, oh, it's hard, it's just as hard as being a Muslim man. No, it's not. It's really not. Like, it's very hard being a Muslim woman in today's society. But back to your question, I feel like you shouldn't put yourself in that situation. No, you know your parents, and you know if they don't accept somebody who's not Muslim, you shouldn't even put yourself in that situation. You know what I mean? I feel like if you know your parents are not going to accept a Muslim man and you're going to get kicked out the house or banished or whatever the case may be, I feel like you shouldn't even get yourself in that situation. Besides that, if you are already involved with somebody who's not Muslim and you're like head over heels and like whatever the case may be, I feel like do you know what I mean? It means I want people to be happy, to do what you want and all that. Dating outside your religion, go for it. I feel like there should be no boundaries, but if you know that there's gonna be consequences, just don't even do it. So I'm gonna read one more since I want to try to keep this video super sweet and short. Somebody wrote to me, I met a guy at a party about 3 weeks ago. I was flirting with him all night and he was completely oblivious to it, and right before he left the party I said I want to kiss you and he said go for it, so I did. Let me stop right there and say we love a female that asks for consent, okay? She said, so I did, and he left, and I followed him on Instagram, and we've been talking ever since about hanging out. Every time we make plans, he always has an excuse. Oh, he's one of them. I mean, I love to hang out, but I can't. My water's running. I just can't go outside. I'm sorry. I gotta babysit my 4-year-old brother. Oh, let's continue, bitch. On to sleep, he does get up really early for work and gets home pretty late after work, so I understand that he would be tired during the week. But so far, every time I try to make plans with him on a Saturday, he always ends up canceling or doesn't look at his phone and won't respond to me hours on end. I feel like if you guys have been talking for 3 weeks and he's not trying to link up, then he's being very shysty. He's being dumb shysty, and I feel like you should just drop him. But let's get into that. This past Saturday, he asked me to hit him up when I was out with my friends because he wanted to meet up with me. So I did, and he didn't reply for almost 4 hours. Let me stop you right there. If you ask me to hang out with you, and if you do not reply within the next 15 minutes, well, guess what? I'm not hanging out with you. Like, why would you do that? Why would you ask me to hang out with you and then disappear for hours on end? Either now you playing with my emotions or you being shysty. Word of the day, shysty, guys. Okay? Shysty. You being shysty. Acting shysty. You not answering my text messages, you being shysty. Okay? So I don't want a relationship, which I'm totally cool with. Well, no shit, Sherlock. You think I want to just be your girlfriend after 3 weeks of knowing you? Like, come on now. Like, I don't know. A lot of guys just think females want relationship. I don't want a relationship out of you. Maybe I just want a friendship. Maybe I want some D. Like, maybe I want you to be my friends with benefits. Like, why do you automatically assume that I want to be your shorty? I don't want to be your shorty. Come on now. Like, ugh, I hate men. Man, he didn't want a relationship, which I'm totally cool with. This was just going to be casual, but he told me before we did anything he wants to get to know me better, which makes sense. We've been talking for almost 3 weeks now, and he won't meet up with me to hang out, and he's pissing me off. And I expressed this to him multiple times, and he always has an excuse as to why he can't. And he's a very smooth talker. He can always talk his way out of any situation. and make it seem like he's not the bad guy. I'm just starting to get really fed up because he's wasting my time and I'm not getting anything out of it. What should I do? Well, there you go. There's your answer. You're not getting anything out of it. I feel like when it comes to friendships, when it comes to relationships, if you are not bringing anything to the table, meaning if you're not providing something into my life, whether it's knowledge, whether it's being there for me, whether it's something, it's no point of you being there. Like, he's not bringing anything to the table. First of all, he doesn't want to hang out with you. He's not even texting you back, barely texting you back. Like, guess what? On to the next. You gotta go, because you can't be sitting here waiting around for something, waiting for possibilities, waiting for something that might or might not happen. And I feel like if he wanted to hang out with you, he would have hung out with you. If he wanted to text you, he would have texted you. But he did express to you that he didn't want a relationship, and you understood that, which is great. I'm happy that you're not a delusional female. I'm happy that you acknowledge that he's a busy man, that he works a lot of hours, but maybe he just wants to be friends. Maybe he just wants a solid friendship out of this. Maybe he doesn't want a relationship. Well, clearly he doesn't want a relationship. But what I'm getting from this is that he does not want to be in a relationship with you. I think he just wants to be friends, and he just wants to hit you up whenever he feels like it. Like, yeah, you're cute. Yeah, you have a pretty face, whatever the case may be, but it's a lot of men out here who got pretty faces and who actually want to talk to me. So yes, sis, it's a lot of guys out there that I'm sure would be happy to talk to you, who could potentially be your future boyfriend. And I feel like you should just drop him. Not drop him. If you feel like you want to keep him in your life, by all means, keep him in your life as a friend, but nothing more. I feel like, especially guys who are smooth talkers, I don't do that. Don't try to finesse your way out of a situation. He's a smooth talker. Like, he just finesses his way out of a situation. Well, guess what? I will finesse my way into my foot up your ass. Like, don't do that. No, like, and you cannot be manipulated by these men, okay? By these men. These devil men. You can't do this, sis. I think that you deserve better. You should live your best life. I feel like, don't let this man affect you. You should not worry too much about him. I feel like you're beautiful, whoever you are, and live your best life. And if it's meant to be, it will be. And whatever vibe he gives you, you give it right back to him. Like, on to the next. So guys, I'm gonna end it right there. Guys, I'm gonna end this video. If you guys like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you guys want to put your 2 cents in about any of the topics I've discussed today, by all means, I love it. Comment down below what you think. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to share this video. I'm thinking about doing these videos like once a month, but it's really whatever you guys like. So yeah, till next time, happy Halloween, bitches!